Hello! Welcome back to my vlog, which is Keith Winslet. We're here again para to do another feature wherein I'll discuss naman ngayon what is a A-roll and B-roll. So, I don't know if you heard that kind of statement na sinasabi, let's do some B-roll. That's the topic na i-discuss ko for today, and it's all about how to improve yung video content mo. So meaning, what is specifically ang role ng A-roll? Ano yung B-roll? Let's start! And I'll show it to you the difference between the two and how they will be collaborated once you created your content video. Let's go! Okay, so ano ang A-roll and B-roll? A-roll and B-roll, ginagawa to dati ng mga video editor and pag gumagawa sila ng footage. So, kung nanonood kayo ng sine, nakikita nyo yung sa likod, pinapanood yung, fina-flash na yung start ng movie. Behind that, what they're doing is kina-cut and edit nila yon. So meaning, yung A-roll is just like this. Purely, the main footage or video na binivideo nyo, yung, like for example, for interview, or like ito, nagsa-self-vlogging ako. So this is what you call A-roll. The purpose of the A-roll is mainly to express ng individual yung kanyang gustong ipahatid sa mga viewers. So like for example, reporters. So nakatayo lang sila, 'di ba? And most of the time, minsan boring. Nakatayo lang, they report one scenario lang or one view lang siya. What else? Yung mga nagdadabing ng mga boses nila. So that's also a type of A-roll wherein nagre-record lang sila ng voice pero walang purely variation ng dialogue nila. So that is A-roll. But the good thing about it is the B-roll, dito papasok wherein nagko-collaborate siya kay A-roll. Kasi pag hindi mo hinaluan ng B-roll, baduy yung pinaka-content ng video mo. At technically, hindi nila ma-appreciate ng mga viewers mo kasi parang tuod na lang. So that's what I'm going to do. I will show you some examples how to create and differentiate ano yung A-roll, what is the A-roll footage, and what is the B-roll footage, and how do they complement each other. And that's wherein yung magic ng footage and filming will combine together. Okay? there you have it. So nakita nyo yung 4 videos. I differentiate between A-roll and B-roll. Pero like what I said earlier, they complement each other. So that's why creating B-roll or mixing B-roll to A-roll is very helpful. Kasi nagiging dynamic yung video mo or yung footage mo. And that's why I made an example about sa reporter. So, in order for that reporter wins the attention ng mga viewers niya, kailangan may mga dynamics. Kaya, for example, yung reporter nag-report about calamity. So, in order for the viewers will appreciate yung nire-report niya about calamity, or let's say there's a volcano eruption, that's wherein it will transition to the B-roll video. So, kailangan the reporter will show sample footage na umuusok na yung volcano. So, there's technically a transition. Because kung all throughout A-roll lang ang gagawin mo, it will be a very dull coverage, it will be a very dull story, or it will be a very dull content. And that's why B-roll is considered like an extension of the footage. Siya yung nagbibigay ng kulay doon sa video mo o sa footage mo. So that's why it's very important na if you are as a vlogger, kailangan you should be dynamic in not only explaining what's your storyline of your vlog, but also be creative in your dynamics. Kasi why? Like ngayon, marami ng mga certain application na it will transition, it will give you dynamic ng iyong video while you're doing the vlogging. And purely, it's not just like holding the mic and the stick and while you're talking in front of the camera lens or your mobile lens. So that's why napaka-helpful ang B-roll. Kaya ngayon, if you will do some editing just like this, you can now be creative on how to, give your audience or your viewer the interest once the moment they click the video. So I hope meron kayong natutunan at nag-enjoy kayo sa video ito. It's about the A-roll and B-roll. Always remember, do not forget to like this video, subscribe it, and most especially, if you want new videos just like this, you can also hit the bell notification. So thank you again for watching. Eat, vlog, sleep, and repeat. Thank you.